In this web development course, in addition to building a website from scratch using HTML and cascading style sheets, we're also going to work with basic content management system like Google Sites. In order to use Google Sites, you will need to have a Google account. If you already have a Gmail address, that is a Google account. You may use that account for this course, or you may set up a new Google account for this course. For my coursework at the Community College of Vermont, I've made a Google account separate from my personal account. I use my college email address, and from there I'm able to use Google Drive and other Google features. I do not maintain a Gmail address with my college email address. Once you're logged into Google with your account, you can go to the tic-tac-toe board, which takes you to all of the Google apps, and you can navigate to Google Sites. If you have not already pinned it to your main Google apps, you would go to the More button and go ahead and select Even More from Google. Here we're going to find a list of all of the Google products available to us with our Google account. And as we scroll down, we'll find different groups of things. We're going to find Google Sites. Under All Products. So we'll look for it in alphabetical order. Sites. It has this web browser looking icon. I have never used Google Sites with this account, so if you have not as well, we'll be looking at the same things. I would encourage you to go ahead and use Classic Sites by clicking on Classic Sites there at the bottom. I'm going to have to log in. It takes a moment to set up a new Google Sites. Now you can create more than one Google site in Google Sites with one account. So in order to set up my very first website, I will hit the Create button, and I'm going to create it in Classic Sites. And I can start with a blank template, or I can look in a gallery for pre-designed websites. We're going to start with a blank template, and I will call my site How to 1151 for this class. And you'll see that the URL for my site will be sites.google.com/site/ whatever I want here. And it's going to mash up my title, and I think that's great. If you would like to purchase a domain name through Google Domains, you can. It costs $12 a year per name. It's a very inexpensive way of going about it because there are no other hidden fees with that. And they don't upsell you as much as other domain sellers. I am not going to select a theme for now. I can add that later. I'm going to check the I am not a robot button to tell Google I am not a robot. And I will hit the Create button up top. Well, I have found that my How to 1151 is not available, so I'm going to add CIS in there. And that's available. I must again verify that I am not a robot. Now it has made that CIS into lowercase, and that's fine. So this site is built for me. The title is showing at the top. I have one page. It's called the Home page, and it sits in the side menu as Home. I'm going to edit this home page by hitting the Edit Page tool. And now the fields here become editable. I'm going to change home to Welcome. And as typical of a programmer, the first thing we often do when we're writing new code is write Hello World. Welcome to my first Google Sites page. And when I hit save, that's going to change the menu here on the left, and it's going to update that page. You can see we can add new pages here, and we'll do that over the course of the semester. We'll mess with our Google Sites a little bit. We can add a page there. We can edit this page, and we can go and visit it at sites.google.com/site/how-to-CIS1151. For my site, your site will be called something different. That's it. That's creating your very first web page using Google Sites.